We will just talk up the review probably for, we'll have the review for binary tree, which is in your data struct 1. So number 1, to understand the basic concept of tree and binary tree entity or in abstract data type, to simulate binary tree in recursive implementation, including the tree traversal, insertion, search, and deletion. Then to analyze how to implement the tree traversals based on the recursive algorithm. And of course, to internalize and implement binary tree abstract data type. So again, to review what is a tree, it is a data structure accessed beginning at the root node. Then a tree is a hierarchical collection of elements and is a generalization of a binary tree. So we could say binary tree kung from the word itself binary, so it only have the left and the right subtree. So, but in this case, a tree consists of nodes. So each node has an element, has a branches, leading to the number of other nodes, which is considered as the children. So as I have said, our family is like a tree as well. So we have your lolo and lola as your root. And then probably your mama or your papa have different uh, brothers and sisters or siblings. So the siblings there are considered the sanga of the tree, no? The branch of the tree. And then, muna siya, a tree has a unique node, a unique root node. Because there are cases that like senior, junior, it could be balik-balik in some cases, but still different child representation. And then every node, apart from the root node, is a child of exactly one other node, which is considered as the parent. So as I have said, we can relate tree in our personal life, okay? But in this case, it has been shown with the organizational structure of a business or a university structure. So as you can see there, the root there is the university, and then there is another, one of the sibling is science, and then science have different another siblings or siblings na anak si science and si humanities as well. The rest kay unsay tawag sa tree nga walay anak?
Leaf.
Baog,
Leaf.
miss. Oh,
Baog. Tama, baog. Sa reality sa life, baog siya or wala lang gid siya natagaan og anak, no? Minyo siya pero wala siya anak, so dili siya, probably baog siya or a leaf. Leaf silang duha, correct? Okay. So in a binary tree, as we all know, as a review, you have it in there. Binary tree consists of a header plus a number of nodes connected by links in a hierarchy. And then each node contains an element. Sorry. Okay, each node contains an element, value, or an object plus link to at most two other nodes, which is the left and the right node, no? Or it could be the left child and the right child. So the header contains a link to a node designated as the root node, and a leaf is one that has no children, which both has a null value. No? Then every node except the root node is na siya left or the left subtree and the right subtree. Balik na siya, no? And the size of the binary tree is the number of nodes or elements in the tree. And then an empty binary tree has a size 0. So in our case right now, we might probably, during our implementation, we will start it like inserting, dili katong insert na daan, but rather we will try to implement the program that we will be inserting one at a time based on the logic or the syntax for binary tree. So this is an example of binary tree. This is the root, no? And the header is there. So the left and the right na subtree, and then your left kay na siya anak, and the right has another anak. So this part here is the right subtree, and this part here is the left subtree. So this is the root. So I think again, you're done with the binary tree traversals or operations, the traversal operation. So you have the pre-order, the in-order, and the post-order. Are you done with this, right? Nahuman na ba mo, Ani? Hi.
Yes, miss.
Yes,
Okay,
miss.
good. So review ra good siya. So example of a binary tree traversal. So you have the node in the left subtree must be less than the root, and the node in the right subtree must be greater than the root. So for example, this one. So when we try this example, try to take a look on this example because this will be the one that we are going to use in the implementation. So you will insert 50, 25, 100, 70, 20, 200, and then 40. So it looks like this, right? So 50, when you insert 25, that is less than 50. So 25 is in the left to 50. And then when you insert 100, so when you compare 100, it is greater than 50. So 100 is here. And then when you inserted 70, 70 is less than 100. And then 70 is greater than also ni 50. So that is why it is in the left side of 100. And then 200 is greater than 100. So that is why it is in the right part of 100. And then 40, when you inserted 40, it could, since 40 is less than 50, so ari siya sa left. But iya i-consider nga naa siya parent ng 25, so asa man siya. So 40 is greater than 25. So naamo nang naa siya sa right. So ina na ang noun sa iyang 3. Yes, Dayuday?
Ay,
Like question, Dayuday?
nasa pragon, miss.
Okay. Sige. So let's proceed. So how about in pre-order binary tree? So based on the operation, so ang pre-order kay visit the root or visit root, traverse the left subtree, in pre-order, traverse the right subtree. So it would be VLR. Okay? Or RLR or yeah, RLR, root, left, right. And then ang in order kay left, root, right. No? That's the shortcut. And then for post order, it would be left, right, root. So mara ganay mo hang timanan because later on, when we also implementing it, that would be the case on how we can implement it. Okay, so let's proceed. So for pre-order, of course, I draw it. I-draw na ko. So visit the root and then left, and then root man na siya kay napa man siya anak. So root left niya, root man gyapon siya. So right, wala man siya left, so right na lang siya. Then go to the root again for the are na ka sa right subtree. So it would be root left right, no? So root left right. So that is why the pre-order na 3 is 50, 25, 40, 170, 200. Correct? I will affirm it with you. Correct ba?
Yes,
Yes,
miss.
miss.
Okay. Okay. So how about in the in order? In order. So it would be left, root, right. So left, root, right. So wala man siya left. Dun sa may sunod sa ano, root. Kung siya left C25, so ito siya diretso ni root. And then left, right. And then root, left, no? Root, left, root, right. So mo ng 25, 40, 50, 70, 100, 200. Sakto?
Yes, miss.
Okay. And finally, your Post order, binary tree. So, ang post order, it would be left, right, root. Unya kay this illustration, wala man siya left. So, ori siya dayon sa right. So, right, root, left, right, root, root. Okay. So, we will be implementing this using recursion. So, we will analyze it first. So, in our analysis, we have the item, kaning 50, 25, 100 are the item, which is, it is also with the node, no? Node na siya. So, and then, kanang, at the same time, 50 is considered as the parent or the root. Okay? And this portion here is the left subtree, and this portion here is the right subtree. So, when we analyze this one, manang iba tayo siya optional because pwede na ang first na element na imong kanang tawag na imong i-insert kay would be your parent, okay, during insertion. So that is why the root or the parent is considered as optional. So when we implement this one, this is our logic for the implementation. Is that how you implement your binary tree? Did you implement your binary tree before? Did you? I will be stop sharing, ha? I will share text pad. Okay. Did you implement binary tree before? Hi.
Code, miss?
Oo, yes, sa coding. Wala.
Yes, miss. Code sa data struct lang, miss.
Pero ginani ninyo? Wala. Ginani ninyo? Wala.
Asa na, miss?
Karon. Kasi share. Wait, ay, kato akong gishow ka ganina nga sample. Katong beginning niya. Wait, we'll start here. Makita ninyo akong text pad. Wait lang. Kung saan i-close sa kung saan nga. Kanina. Sige. Public class. Ito ang gihata ganina nga sample. BP node. Binary tree node. Save as an application. Makita ninyo akong screen? Hi.
Yes, miss.
Yes.
Makita ra. Sige, kadali ha. Kita ko folder here. Binary tree. So the name of my binary tree is binary BP node.java. Okay? Maklaro rin ninyo or padakan pa na ko akong kuan. Wait lang ha, window. Preferences, document, Java font. 18 lang ba? Apply. Okay. So, sa ganito, private, and item. Private, BP node F. Private, BP node right.
Miss, ingana jud ang class, miss, nga kuan, miss? Declaration?
Ha?
Ingana
Wrong
jud ang
spelling.
class.
Wrong spelling. Class. Ako kamantay ko. Ayan. So it would be, the other one is the parent. We have, as we all know, parent would be, it could be optional. Okay. Optional. Maklaro rin ninyo?
Yes, miss.
Okay. Sunod, we have to create a constructor. So public BP node. Ako man dun tarog alauna ani for sure. BP node and then unsay imong ipas? Item. Unsa pa? Sige.
BT node left, miss.
BP node
BT node
left.
right.
Unsa pa? BP
BT node right.
right.
BT node parent, miss.
BP node parent. Huh? Then you can have unsa ganito? Tanto siya. This dot item equals item. This dot left item. Dot left equals left. Hilig mga CS ra ba dapat kay kabalo og mga short code. Okay na si IT, no? Pero ang mga CS lang possible kay kabalo gid og mga shortcut code. Like pareha to tong gibuhat sa katong average, no? Mga shortcut diretso ra return, ano lang. Ato nakabalo ba mo unsaon ang kadlang if else na shortcut? Kabalo mo? Just tell me.
Itong na question mark.
Oh, may question mark
Itong
operator.
ternary, miss.
Yes, ternary, correct. So, usually, CS are doing like that. Eh, mo na kasagaran ang ano. So, in that case, so you can also create a BP node na item lang. Kaya we will start it with the root, kanang dapat empty po siya. So, pwede kag naa. Pwede na item. And then, you will insert it. Therefore, you can say, this nga ang item. Tama, null pa. Wala pa siya sulod ang left. Wala pa siya sulod ang right. Null. Mga wala pa siya mga sulod. Pwede na siya. Nasunod, Ra?
Yes, miss.
Okay. So, I will put this a brute force na code. So, as I have said, brute force, do not do this at home. So, in that case, in your implementation, you will not use this one. Rather, you have to use a method or functions to do this. Don't do this at home. So, ang ana ni nga code kay brute force. Kana bang, sana, barag imuhang gipugos. So, let's say we'll create there public void build. Na. So, based on our, inyo tong screenshot katong 50, 25, inyo tong screenshot? Wala. I-draw lang daw to ninyo, be. Ang i-insert ato, i-insert para maka, ano mo ba? Ano sa to? 50, 25, 100, 70 ba to? Then 200, then 40. Pero mo na no? Ano ang given?
Yes, miss.
So i-draw down ninyo dira aron makakuan mo. So we will not make use 50 as our root because in the build because that would be our root later on, no? Root na siya. So unsa na butang si 25? Asa siya nabutang? Is that left? Ato? Inyong 3 tanawa palihog. Inyong 3 nga gikuan. And then, mag-create kag new BP node. Ang sulod niya kay 25. Okay? And then you will say this dot parent, this dot left dot parent. Kaya di ba parent na si 25 ni 40, tama? Hi! Are
Yes,
you
miss.
following? Sige, tanawa. Munang gisog brute force, pinugusdid na siya ba? Dili pa retong mo insert lang ka. I-compare ni mo. Mo to inyong, during sa inyong implementation. So, mo to na sa inyong program implementation later on that you need to implement both. So, the brute force and the second one is you create the insert viewed na method. And in which you will also implement the iteration. the same time together with the recursion. So, what's next? Ari ka sa right. Unsa man to right? Sige. This, that, right, that, this, that, right equals, unsa man this right niya?
100 to
Ha? New
100, Miss.
VP node, correct? 100. Okay. Sunod, you will say this, that, right? That parent. Parent man si 100, no? Equals this. Sige. Sunod, magka-paste na pa kay tapulan ako. Tapulan ako. Control C. Control V. So, unsa may next sa other side? Unsa to? Left, left, dot, right. Sakto?
Yes, miss.
Hi. Oh, unsa may sud ni left, dot, right?
40, miss.
40. So, therefore, this is left, dot, right. Pwede raman na nimo butangan nimo og parent, no? Left, dot, right, dot, parent, and this, dot, left. Sa left siya na ibutang ka, correct? Nasa sa left, left sub 3 na ibutang, okay? Sunod. Hindi, sunod. Wait.
I miss left sub 3 sa 50, Miss. Sa 25, Miss.
Unang this, that, left. Nasa sa left side na sa 3. Pero right siya ni 25. Tama? Unang left, that, right, that, parent. Sunod. Sunod. Hindi, sunod. Left, this, that. Unsa? This, that. Hindi, sunod.
That left, miss.
Ha, this, that. Asa man na siya nga anak?
Right na po, Miss.
This, that, right, that,
Left.
left. Brute force, jud kay no? Kay kung unsa gyud ang iyang gikuan sa 3, kay mao gyud siya. 70, tama? So, it would be left, that, left man siya no, sa right. Sakto ba?
Yes, miss.
Mali. Right. Sunod, unsay sunod? Unsay sunod? Hi. Sama na wala dira.
200, miss.
200. So, unsa man si 200? Asa siya na place? This, that,
Right.
That right.
Right.
that,
Right,
right.
that right.
Tama. Okay. So, it would be 200. Wala na rin nato kung hindi na siya mao. It would be this, that, unsa man po?
Right.
Right. This, that, right, that parent, and then we will say this, that, right. Okay? So, mo na ang atong build. Okay, sa atong tree, no? Okay? Then, we will be creating public void. Void. Ang time ito unahon, pre-order. In order. Mas dali ang, ano? In order, no? Diba? Kay in order. Maklaro kay in order. So, saan si in order, be? Kamo daw code. Mga nagidiri ang katong recursion. Sa may hitabo. Do you have any idea? Sa ganito si in order? Left, right. Tama? So, you will see. If left not equal to null, sorry. Okay? If left not equal to null, it would be what? Narasi recursion. Left, dot, in order. Ay, wrong spelling. Okay? Then root man. Ano sa man yung root na to? System, dot out, dot print. Ngayon, sa may naa sa root. It could be that this, dot item. Dayon, na to space, plus, space. Na. And then, unsa man ang right? So, ang right would say, if, right, not equal to null, so it would be, unsa man pod, right, that, in order. Ay, wrong spelling. Ano siya. So, may man na matanaw, pwede ninyo mo siya bahatan og two string kay ang two string man tong mubasa, remember mo? Si two string man to ang mubasa para makabasa siya sa output, di ba? Sige. Untaan ganin nato, butangan nato. Public string naman to kung di pa. Sige lang, answeran lang to na kung naa sa inyong ng program na gipabuhat. So sa string to string and to string, in order man ano, pareha na siya na. Pero string to string man, where there's a need for you to have a return value. So actually, in the into string, it's somewhat like this, no? Mga if else, no? So it would be an instead if else, or rather, it would be an if else niya. Imo na siya diretso return. Return. Ano siya? Left. Saan ganito? Left equals, dira kay equals null na siya. Equals null, ana, question mark, ayun, ana, space, may sulod, then colon, ana man ano, diba? And then tawagon niyo mo sa left, si left dot into string. Okay? Dayon i-plus nimo, plus si item, then plus, ana, or pwede na space, pwede wala. Ayaw lang butang i-space kayo say di niya basahon ng white space. And then, ang sunod niya, kay instead of right, kay left, na lang yung kopyahon. B. So, instead of right, very, left the right. Okay, the one line na lang nato ang code, no? So, in that case, we will be closing it. Kaya naman siya open, close natin siya. So, do you think this will run, na? Because we already have the two string. So, we can have public, static, void, main. Gutom na mo? Hi. Napa mo diya? Basta hindi ka po na mo, ha?
Napares.
Kaya pa. Kayanin natin to. So, in that case, ito sa main firm, dagan na siya. So, it would be BP node, let's say root equals new BP node. Unsa gani itong root? Gani? Itong root.
50, miss.
50, tama. And then we will say root dot, we will call the build. And then we'll say system dot out dot print or print line, no? And then tama na to. New line, sa galini, in order, no? In order. Ito itong basahon. Sige daw, ito basahon na to.
Item, miss.
Root dot,
Oh, root pa din.
root dot, ang atong basahon kay CN2, string, ang iyahang in order. No? Alisa na ito butang space sa ubos para makita with plus not space. Na ito pag yung new line. Tama lang good. Or new line. Taghan na dyan kayo. Okay? So, ato na i-try kung run ba siya. Mentag na po di sa'yo, pero kahibaw ta ba? Ato si class ganina. Puno dyan sa UPS. Di daw, kamo daw, ang saon pag ano, ala, naani gamay na ano, no niyang semicolon dira. Ayun siya daw, tanawa daw, naadiri ang sayop ay. Tanawa daw. Question mark, right equals null. Right equals null. And then, question mark. Ano sa may kulang dira? Question mark. No, space, colon, right that ends to string. Sa may na, kung ano niya, tanaw na to. Expected daw. Where? Nanobra ba? Tinhino?
Nagkuwang og kuan is nagkuwang og usa ka
Kana ko.
spacing.
Pwede rin na tukon. Ato na lang. Takto ba? So, asa dapita ang nanobra?
Kana miss, okay na miss.
Sa plus daw.
Sa kanang
Item plus kuan dayon plus question mark. Ano sa man?
bawal day kon miss. Boolean values naman ang pwede sa ternary miss.
Dili,
Like-
pwede rin na siya. Pwede rin na siya. It's not one. String man siya, string. String to string. It's a return left equals null. Only siya. And then, basin ang spacing. Kaya basta spacing, ano niya mo, appeal na siya. Wait lang ha. Ana siya. Muna yung true. Kani siya, muna yung false. Ayan ang item. Item plus and then kani. Kaya kung kalabutan niya basta kanina pa chat, into string. Okay naman siya. Balik ko na ako. Sakto to siya guys. Wait. So, kulangan tag usa diri. Sakto ba? Una, mura daw. Pasin mura daw. Ayan. Okay, so let's try to run. Wait, ano mo yung 50 raw ni 100 ang yung nabasa? Ito mo this is space. Wait lang ha. Ano yung space diri? No, to. Basin dito sa item dapat ang nagsikit na ron nila. Ano man na siya? Wala dito ni basa o tarong. Left, tatong balikon. This dot left equals new BP node. This dot left, dot parent. This dot right. Ano ba? Yes, then this dot man, this dot left. This dot right. Basta sayop ang atong to string kay masayop sad na siya. Wait, this dot right, this dot right. This dot left isa. Balik ko lang ako man to. Kasi nato sa spacing sa kuan. Ay sa kung tan-awon tong akong sample sa kuan di. Sa to string ra sa end. Okay. Basta inana din ato ilay compare. Wait, i2 string, dara. Ato lang kopyahon kay naani spacing, naalagay na spacing sa item day. Control C. Dere. Okay. Sige lang, ata lang tayo butang. Di. Marami lang, bansin. Ayan. Sakto ba? Sakto to in order na to. 25, 40, 50, sakto, 70, 100, 200. No? Sakto ba to? Atong dito sa katong slides, ako to rin i-activate ra inyong slides. Okay? So, what if pre-order? Yeah, ako ni ha. Pre-order. Control C. Control V. Oh. Zero na na-confuse sa inyong kuan. So probably this would be 3. So, kani diri free. Sakto raman na, no? Postgunon lang ang pre-order. Unsa kay itong pre-order? Diyan na sad si item, no? So, postgun. Oh, yan na sa. Tari sa ato na diri. So, sa pre-order, inani ang naong, no? Left ang mag-una. Control X. Control T. Sakto ra ba? Mo ba na ang pre-order?
Yes,
Hi.
miss. Ito left right.
Ah. So in other words, unsa may atong iuna diri? It would be ato lang to ko ni samukan kay ko. Ani, mo na ng mga spacing. Okay, that was the yan. So si item, on si item, then the left, then ayan, 3 that two string, then ayan. So igabot sa nato diri. Ako rin nihatag ninyo nga code. So 3 two string. Ano sa error? Na-doubt sa copy paste. Na-doubt sa copy paste. Ayan. Sakto, in order? Tanawa daw sa iyong drawing. Sakto ba? Ay, wala na. Kasab ang label. Dapat gyapon sa copy paste.
Miss, sa sudsad sa pre-order nga kuan miss kay wala na usab ang in order nga sa label.
Oo. Kanilang copy paste, no?
Okay ra na miss.
Makarelate ra mo gid mo kung mga item. Sakto ra?
Miss.
Tanawa yung 3, uy. Sakto ba? So, dali na lang. Ang buhaton ninyo, copy-paste lang ninyo itong existing, existing ako. Ano?
Nagpakita kag output, miss.
Ay, wala na mo nakakita. Sorry. Wala, abinaw ko. Nakakita mo, kadali ha.
Wala kita, miss.
Wajud mo nag-iwan,
Ay,
ganina
buntag ko,
pa.
eh.
Akong ipunan. Walang good po mo ni story ha.
Pero ko ka-realize.
Karon po. Kamo, Jud. Kuyawan sa kunin nyo da. Sige, ato sa i-share. Present. Good on car screen. Kinakapit na Jud ang oras, no? At least na achieve na to ang atong i-kuan karon na wait lang. Where is it? Pasa niyo. Ang sa inyo gigamit G-grass? G-grass niyo gigamit?
Yes, miss.
G-grass.
G-grass.
Pwede raman na. Ako lang gud kay ganahan gyud ko sa kanang ini sa text pad. Ato paran ha. Kamo sa radyo na istorya gani na gani. Dagan na pre-order post order. Raw. Kita na ninyo.
Yes, miss.
Ayan. Initando kaysa tinitando si Dolera to. Ikato Dolera. Ikato ni tando ganina nga sakto ang answer.
Dili, miss.
Kinsa to?
Si Ong Matin.
Si Ong dito. Okay na. Nakita na ninyo? So, sunod na. It would be the the post order. So, na naman may idea. So, si post order. And then, based sa inyong nasa activity sa binary tree, kay nato'y find sum, no? Isum. So, when you say isum nimo ang whole. So, kanang pwede nimo siya inani nga paagi. Return nimo siya diretso. Dayon, pwede sad na imo siyang subtune. No, unahon nimo sum si left, then si right, and then i-add si root. Pwede pa danaon nimo nga paagi sa pag-sum. Sa whole sa whole item in the binary tree. Pwede. Kaya ako lang ipasabot ha, logically ang katong inyong mga dapat i-implement. And then, sa reference, maraba o kinsay apuhan. Let's say, kinsa may apuhan ni 200. Kinsay apuhan ni 200, be? Ako na i-stop sa ang recording, ha. Let's have the kuan sa how are we going to analyze sa inyong trabaho para sa implementation.